Hello everyone. I want to welcome you to Social Welfare Policy and Services 1. I'm looking forward to a great semester with you, and I want to spend a little bit of time going over the syllabus, the website, and just talking a little bit about what we're going to be doing. As you can see here, this is the syllabus that is available to you online. Most of the major sections are also separated out in Blackboard in the various areas, so that's helpful. To be sure, this class is 100% online. We will not be meeting in person. If this is not the class you signed up for, please get that taken care of as soon as possible. I will hold virtual office hours Monday from 8 to 9 p.m. on Blackboard. If that time isn't convenient for you, we can make other arrangements to talk on the phone or Skype or whatever works best for you. As you can see here, if you look under, let's see, where did I put it? If you look under Socialize, on the left nav bar of the website, you will find this page right here called Collaboration Sessions, and you can see each of the office hours listed by date. So you can just click on that, and I'll be there and available every week if you need to talk with me in real time. Sorry about that. So, you have my cell phone number. Please only call if it's an actual emergency. But I do text. You can text me, and I'm pretty quick to respond. Also, just a note, please use my Gmail or email me directly through Blackboard. Don't use my Howard email. I don't check it that often. This class does not have a physical location, but I will post new work to this class on Mondays. Just about everything is up for the whole semester, but I may add additional content or additional lectures throughout this semester. So if you make sure you want to check back Monday evenings for anything new I might have uploaded. The course overview, this is an entry-level course. And the focus is really to help you see the connection between social policy and social work practice. I would imagine many of you are direct service majors. And what I have found is that as I have gained more knowledge about social policy, is that unfortunately the people who are creating the policy don't tend to be social workers. They tend to be from a variety of other professions. And I've always found that to be so very strange, that the people who are doing the direct work are not, in fact, the people who are creating. As I was saying, I think it's absolutely critical that social workers are part of the development of policy. It is absolutely critical that social workers are part of the process of policy development, primarily because our on-the-ground work informs us about the results of policy in ways that other groups simply aren't aware of. And there's also the aspect of social justice that we bring to the table that many other groups aren't concerned with. So you'll see through the material I post and the types of things that we talk about how passionate I am about social workers being involved in policy, and whether or not you're macro or micro focused, there are ways that you can influence the development of policy. And if you leave with nothing else, I think that will be a very important concept to understand. So, getting back to the syllabus here, there's a lot of information. I'm not going to read through all of this, but it's here for you. And as I said before, it's also on Blackboard. Here you can look at the course objectives, the educational outcomes, and how they're related to the CSWE core competencies. If you are interested in seeing that material, it's here in a nice blue chart for you. This is an important section, and I encourage you to really take some time to look at it. Academic integrity is very important, and it's something that I think is very important, as well as the university. So I encourage you to make sure you're aware of the policies of Howard in terms of academic conduct. You must do your own work, and you must not take credit for other people's work. I think those two concepts sort of sum up the most important pieces. At this point in your career as a graduate student, you should know how to correctly cite the use of other people's work. And it's not just their exact words, it's also their ideas. If you use their ideas, even if you change the words, you still have to give them credit. And the APA publication manual is designed to help you do that in a way in which you can add other people's ideas to your work but still give them credit, and that is very important. No late assignments will be accepted. When I teach face-to-face classes, that's true, and it is especially true online, since from day one you have the date for every single assignment. There's no reason for you not to be able to get your work in on time. If you have a serious medical emergency or death in the family, please let me know so we can make arrangements. Short of that, my expectation is that your work will be on time. Typically, your assignments are due at end of day, so that's 11:59 p.m. There might be some instances when those times are different, so please read everything carefully. I really do expect you to take responsibility for knowing when your work is due, and everything is clearly labeled. And if for some reason something isn't, please get in touch with me and I will correct that. If you don't feel that your critical writing skills are strong, there are some textbooks here that can help you. I encourage you to go to the Writing Center. And for some of the writing assignments, I do typically offer students an opportunity. If you get your work into me a week or two before it's due, I'll be happy to review it for you without a grade, and offer my thoughts. The best way to become a good writer is to write, receive criticism, and then write more. If you need any special student services, please make sure you go to the office that deals with that, the Dean for Special Student Services. There's paperwork that you have to sign and I have to sign. Make sure you do that at the beginning of the semester. Please read the statement on interpersonal violence. The contact information is there if you need help in that area. Here are the technology requirements. Please take some time to review that. I do want to point out that there is a Blackboard mobile app, which is actually pretty cool. And what's nice about it is if you install it on your phone or iPad or tablet, whenever there are announcements, they'll roll over to your phone, so it will help you keep track of that. And you can go through here. Everything is turned in online. I will not be taking paper copies or mailed copies or fax copies. There is a process through Blackboard to turn everything in. And one of the reasons I do that is to really be a more green professor. But also I just can't keep all that paper. So everything gets turned in online. If you have any trouble with that, please let me know. You have got to take the participation in the discussion boards very seriously. And let's just look at that right quick. It's here under course dialogue. This is what takes the place of in-class discussions. Every week there is something for you to respond to, and then you also have to respond to your classmates' post. And all of the instructions about that are in the syllabus. You have to respond to 2 people, and they need to be substantive responses. And this is in order to sort of emulate the type of interaction you would have if you were in class and there was discussion going on. We want to try to bring that to the online experience. Okay. If you miss more than 6 discussion board assignments, you will not pass the class. That is, it would be as if you didn't come to class half the semester. So I just don't think there's any way that makes sense. So please attend to this. And they're all laid out for the whole semester, so you can get a jump on something, if you think you're going to have times when you're too busy or you're dealing with other things. So it's already there for you. This is the chart will give you all you need to know about your performance metrics. There are 4 mini exams. There is a group presentation and paper, short paper, an intellectual biography that's also very short, and then you will have a policy paper and a presentation. These presentations are electronic, meaning you have to film yourself on video, and you can post it to YouTube and post it to the site or various different means. You can use your phone, you can do it on your laptop, but this again is taking place of the presentation that you would do if you were in class. Some more detail on all of the assignments you see here, and then there's a list of the units of study, what we'll be reviewing, sort of what the educational outcomes are, required readings, supplementary readings, and you will see on Blackboard, so in order to get to the units, you start here under unit lessons. Please excuse my slow computer. When you get to the lesson, you'll see what you're expected to be learning, your reading. Make sure to click all the links, because if there's a link there, there's something for you to look at. Inside the unit, you'll have your PowerPoint. You'll have a link to the discussion board. And if there are videos or video lectures, they will also be in this area. So, let's see, go back here. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So, also, if there are supplementary readings that I've posted to Blackboard, I will also have the link for them in the week. So as you see here at the end of each of these supplementary readings, there's links. If you want to read those articles, they are actually attached, and it will open in a new page for you. So I have attached the first readings for week 1 and 2 from the required textbook here. I know sometimes the books aren't in the bookstore or you're having to order them, so in order to make sure you are not getting behind, the first week, week 1 and week 2's required reading is right here. Okay, so moving on. The rest of this is just the breakout of each unit and each lecture, or each class, I should say. And as you can see, we have a lot to do. And at the end, we have a list of the assignments broken out, when the exams are, just to kind of give you an overview, and this is also available on Blackboard. So when you come into the Blackboard site, you will be taken to the announcements page that you'll always start here. And as you can see, I've posted a very short little welcome video, and each week I will post your assignment for the week and any pertinent information. You need to take the plagiarism quiz. You can find it here under quizzes. Take this first. You must get 100%. You may take it as many times as you need to get 100%, but I take this very seriously, as does the university. Once you take the quiz, you can begin in your unit. If you're not familiar with Blackboard, or even if you are, I encourage you to look at the course basics. Here you will see the syllabus, the overview. Remember, I said I took out a lot of these major sections, and they're also available here right on Blackboard. Here is the schedule of topics, performance metrics, links to the book, a distance learning orientation if you're not familiar with this type of modality, some extra web links, information about attending a policy meeting for extra credit, course calendar, and the other section that's really, really important is resources. Information on study skills, library resources, the tech requirements, and then under course requirements and resources is a slew of information. Again, much of this is piggybacked off of the syllabus, but it's sort of broken out, might be a little easier to find. And that will be there posted if you ever need to refer to it. So here are all of the lessons. Here's where you go for a Blackboard. Here's where you go for virtual office hours, course basics, my info, resources, check your grades, email, and other tools for Blackboard, and then your assignments. So they're all here. You get broken out in more detail. Once drop ads are over, I will assign the policy groups. So you don't need to bother with that now, but it will be set up. And that, I think, is all that I have to say for right now. And I look forward to reading your introductions, and we'll talk soon. Take care.